Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Curragh Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 15th of March, 2026. Gonna look to featured six race to 420 from the Curragh, but before I get on to that, remember to follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the sixth race to 420 from the Curragh. It's the beginning of the Irish flat season today here, and it's traditional opening day feature. It is the Irish Lincolnshire Handicap. It's a premier handicap going for a purse of $103,500. Race 4-year-olds and upwards. 26 horses are going 1,600 meters or a mile on the turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 5 horse, Whip Cracker. I'm going to go 5, 10, and forecast exacta. 5, 10 forecast exacta. I'll definitely use both horses in the multi-race quad pod or place pod here. But the top selection of 5 was Whip Cracker. 5 were Gillon by Cracksman. Richard Hughes trains. Ocean Murphy comes on to ride this horse. He ran most recently 10th of October at York. 1 mile Class 2 handicap. On pretty fast ground for the end of the season at York. He finished 13th by 21 lengths. Was a very lukewarm 9-2 favorite, and he just didn't do a lot of running. He weakened out of it under the drive, just not excelling. I think refreshing here to quite demanding ground. I think he's going to absolutely door heavy ground. He's down a little bit of class from his most recent race. It's a good handicap, 130 pounds. I think he's sitting on a good run here today. Also getting Murphy coming over to Ireland to ride him. Not a bad thing. He ran two back on the 17th of September at Yarmouth, 1,800 meters, a mile and eighth in a class 3 handicap. And he finished second by 1.5 lengths. Curragh, enormous weight of 142 pounds. The winner was carrying 131 pounds, giving away 11 pounds to the winner that day. The winner had to jump on this horse. This horse just kind of yielded late, but he got down the race course well. Not a bad race there. And then a good win on the 2nd of August, a Class 2 handicap over the 1,800 or the mile and the eighth. He finished second by a head. Again, he was traveling fluidly, quickened up a lot. The winner just gamed him to the wire, but this horse, he ran his heart out. A major improvement off the race 4, which came at Royal Ascot over the mile of Heritage handicap, finishing 26 by 19 lengths. He just never really got into it. He weakened out of it. It was just a very crap race. Since that Royal Ascot fiasco, he's really improved with every single race. Refreshing here at 10-1. I think he's loaded. I'm going to use him on the ticket. I think the 10 horse Engines On could win also for Chris Hayes and this 6-year gun by Sioux Nation, excuse me. He ran most recently at the Curragh on the 27th of September, 7 furlongs and a handicap, and he won by 3/4 in length. And on the front end, he flew home clear. Very good race. Going to see very similar ground today. Back here to a premier handicapper. He's run very well on this track. I think he can improve a lot. He ran two back and a premier handicap over the mile here in late August, where he finished third by a neck. It was an all-out finish, carrying no weight on his back. It was supposed to carry 114 pounds, but with the 5-pound punches up, only carrying 109. He quickened up a lot. He just missed on that all-out finish, but he ran his heart out that day. He ran at Rose Common prior to that over the 7.5 furlongs and a handicap. Rose Common could be a bit of a quirky course at times. I don't think this horse handled it that day. He was carrying high weight, and he just never really got into it. But he won at Nace prior to that over 7 furlongs and a handicap. Winning by a head, he was much the best that day. Probably over a trip a little bit too short for him. I do think the miles bred for him through and through. Back at it today at 8-1. I'm going to use him on the place pot here. But to recap my selection for the 6th, 420 from the Curragh, it is the Irish Lincolnshire. Going to take the 5 horse Whip Cracker. Give kudos to the 10 horse Engines On. 5-10 forecast exacta. Use them both in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.